What's up? What's good? What's poppin'? It's your girl, ROC Michele. This is the Rocky Relations Podcast, where we're diving into all the rocky relationships we have and uncovering the solutions within each other's experiences. Within family, friends, work, home, and race related. We're even going to dive into a little parenting. In one area or another, we are all able to connect and grow through one another. So sit back, relax, and let's get it rocking.
Hey,
Stop telling people I'm mad.
bitch, why you mad?
I'm mad as fuck.
Okay, y'all. I don't know if this audio is going to sound bad or what, but I am in the car. I am tired of having these thoughts while I'm driving or just while I'm doing something or riding, because I tend to venture off or think a lot while I'm driving or while I'm riding in the car with somebody. So, this has been on my mind lately, y'all. So let's talk about it, because that's what we do on Rocky Relations. Y'all know we not sugarcoating anything on my show. So here we go. This is one thing that's really been bothering me, right? And we talked about this on a previous show. We did have a generational, a show just about generational issues between black women or just women. I did not focus on black women. Right now, I'm focusing on black women. Okay? I'm calling us out. This year, I'm calling us out on stuff because we can't move forward. We are stuck. We have been brainwashed, and we have been put in a situation where we have been oppressed for so long. And now that we've gone through all of this and things have come full circle, and we're here in 2020, and we're seeing white only signs, and we're seeing people being lynched, and we're going backwards in society. The reason we're going backwards and the reason we can't move forward is because the part where they brainwashed us to be jealous of each other, and for older black women to feel like you can't teach something to a younger black woman that you've gone through. You've lived your life. You have lived your life. You have made mistakes. You have been looked down upon. You have been counted out of positions. You know what that feels like. You know what these situations feel like. You have these experiences to share with us. I am sick and tired. And I can speak on this. I am well qualified to speak on it. And this is definitely something I feel passionate about. I am a black woman. I've been one my whole life. And I'm now a black mother. Have been one for 12 years. And I'm raising 2 young black women that are going to one day be black women in this world. And one thing I do not play about them, whether they're sisters or not, I don't play we're going to be jealous or I'm going to feel mad. No, we're going to learn to clap for each other. Okay? Because you can't have something every time somebody else gets something. People kill me with this, I'm getting all the kids something on their birthday. I'm going to buy your daughter and everybody. No, we're not doing that. It's one person's birthday. That's whose gift I'm buying, period. Like, it's been a lot of stuff going on where we've just made stuff okay. We've made it okay. We're spoiling these kids and we're making it okay. And it's a generational thing, and it's happening over and over and over to the point where, and I'm speaking on my experiences, I've been in positions where I feel like my supervisor was a black woman, I'm especially working in corporate jobs where everybody above you is someone that doesn't look like you or doesn't talk like you or doesn't understand the way your culture is or why things upset you or what you do when you get upset. To have a black woman in a position, it should be a very good thing. For another black woman, you should feel safe. You should feel like this is somewhere I can express myself. You should feel like this is someone that's going to understand me. This is someone that's going to advocate for me behind my back, on my behalf, when that's never the case. And don't let you be cute. Don't let you actually have a look about yourself, because now we really got a problem, because who you think you are coming in here. And I really had this problem working in the pharmacy field. I really, really had this problem because I was a really young woman, and this was a great job for a very young woman. But I had 2 kids, but behind the scenes, they don't know that. They just see me in this position, and they thinking, what did she do to get here? That's not fair. I worked 25 years to be getting paid the same amount she getting just coming in the door. Times have changed, and things have changed. So now you gonna haze me or make me feel like I gotta kiss your butt and try to make you accept me before you can even have a conversation with me? Because at that point, I feel like all the stuff that I'm dealing with outside of work. I'm raising 2 kids by myself with no help, trying to work this job, trying to keep a full-time job, even though when the daycare or school or anybody called me, I'm the one that got to leave and explain to y'all and hope y'all understand. Like, y'all need to understand that y'all have dealt with this. A lot of people have already dealt with these situations. So you know exactly how it feels. You know resources that may help me out. You may know a different route I can take. You may even be able to tell me something as simple as to go and meditate. Talk to God. Something as simple as that could have helped me a long time ago when I felt like God wasn't thinking about me. Because there was times when I gave up on God. I'm not going to say gave up. There was times when I felt like I was so mad at God because of what he was putting me through. And I felt like it was so unfair. And I've been working so hard and trying so hard and I'm getting nowhere. And God, why are you doing this to me? I had that feeling. Okay? And I feel like I went through all this for a reason. It's to speak into other single mothers' lives and to speak into their experiences because no one talked to me about this. So while I was going through it, I didn't tell anybody I was going through that. I felt like, first of all, I was raised in a very Christian family in a Baptist church every Sunday for hours and hours for several services. So you are not allowed to speak anyway about God unless you're praising him. And that's just period. But the thing is, you get older, you start learning, you start researching. I researched everything about my religion. And I found out a lot of things, good and bad. I found out a lot of truths. I found out a lot of things that were not true and had been changed to change the way they were originally supposed to be ready to be. So at that point, I just feel like if someone had simply sat down 5 minutes, looked me in my face and told me everything is going to be okay. You're going to be able to look back on this time and laugh about it. Don't let this defeat you. Simple words like that could have got me through a lot of things. I had to pick myself up and get through that though, while also going to work and getting beat up by these older black women that don't want to teach me how to do my job, or they want to teach me how to do it the wrong way so I can get reprimanded and have to tell somebody, well, such and such told me to do this way. Now we got a whole nother situation. Why are we going through this? Why are we going through this? And what I'm saying is, we're going to start tackling these situations. We're going to start speaking on things because I've talked to several of my peers and they have all been in the same situation. And there's no reason for us to be young black women that are struggling and going through the same world that you grew up in and you experienced and you were treated unfairly in, and you can't share that experience. Give me your experience. I'll give you what I've already gone through in my part of the experience, and we can have a master plan to never have our daughters have to go through this experience. But we too busy worrying about ourselves and being worried about jealousy and envying other people instead of coming together and having common damn sense to use experiences to grow. We're not growing as a society, and we never will grow as black people in America as long as we don't have sense enough to stop letting them brainwash us to hate each other. As long as we hate each other, anybody and anything is going to be able to conquer us pretty much, because we can't even look at each other enough to say, oh no, what's going on over there? I don't know them, but that's my brother or that's my sister, so let me go and take their defense. That never happens. Never. We gotta do better. Period. Thank you for tuning in to the Rocky Relations podcast. This is your host, ROC Michele. You can find me at ROC_MICHELE. That's ROC_Michele on Instagram. You can also find me on Facebook at Raquel Michele, and my page on my actual Facebook, you can find the Rocky Relations Show. So I will be trying to upload the episodes onto that page just in case anybody misses an episode. I want to be able to have a place where you can go back and catch anything you missed. Like I said, I'll be checking my DMs. I'll be checking all my messages. I'll be putting in any topic that we really want to address. Even if you anonymously don't want to be, on the show, or you don't want your topic aired out as far as who you are, we will be able to make that happen. So just hit me up. Thanks for rocking with me, people, and stay tuned for next week of the Rocky Relations Podcast with your host, ROC Michele. Thanks a lot.